Like when you're not putting the bottle first or the good times first, and instead you're focused on moving forward and sharing with other people and really trying to get yourself together. Like I could personally feel that shift in momentum. Is that something that you feel too? Like,
well, for the alcohol specifically, before we go into that, I do want to mention, you know, I had an issue with anxiety, which I didn't know, and anger. My anxiety was disguised as anger. So some women, they'll get anxious and they'll like, you know, like they feel like, and it kind of cripples them in a way. My anxiety was hidden in anger. And then what was happening is when I would drink, my anger would be heightened. But I just kept going, oh, you're a big dude. You could just keep drinking, keep drinking, keep drinking. And it wasn't, you know, I'm a huge proponent of therapy. I think you know that. And, you know, for 7 years, right? So you're not talking 1 year, 7 years, I went to therapy for once a week for 7 years. Like I used to be a someday guy. Someday I'll change. Someday is actually the most dangerous word in the English language.
It's not even on the calendar.
It's terrible because it tricks you to think that you still have time to get things done. So you have to replace someday with today, right? You replace what we'll call vagueness with purpose and specific intention in everything you do.
I personally use my car as like a university on wheels. My dad used to say that you should use your car, again, as a university on wheels. So like I'm literally in the car and I never listened, of course. You know, the student will appear, the teacher will appear when the student is ready is literally like something that speaks to me on a daily basis, because all these things that my father had mentioned to me before he passed, they're literally coming to fruition as I'm getting older and as I'm getting more, I would say more intentional with the way I'm acting. So the University on Wheels, I literally listen to, like on the way out here, I'm listening to a podcast the whole way just to kind of pick up on nuances in the interview style, right? Also, just to try to learn stuff. And instead of listening to hip hop in the car or listen, I'm just like you, Jadakiss, you know, 50, all the Wu-Tang,